Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Pappas here. Just want to bring you up to speed. Today is Monday, July 19th. On Sunday, yesterday, we bagged our 15th day at or above 100 degrees for Grand Junction. Not a record, but trips nonetheless. It happened late afternoon. We also scored about a 40% humidity. That was pretty high. That made Sunday more unbearable in the low 100s with 40% humidity. And this is just me speaking. It made Sunday more unbearable than that 107, that 105 with drier conditions. I would much rather have hotter temperatures with dry conditions than any humidity. I think you might feel the same way. Speaking of humidity, look up. Our humidity's on the increase. Our dew points are increasing. In fact, our dew points right now are right around the 40s. This is Monday afternoon, about 3:30, 4 o'clock. I like to see dew points in the 40s for the western slope. That means we've got storm activity. Anything higher than that, 40 to 60, means we have storms ripping. And our forecast, and by the way, we're just looking at dark clouds right now. We're looking at some rain showers potentially scooting over East Orchard Mesa, possibly Palisade by 4:15. There's a little storm cloud up on the Grand Mesa. There's a storm cloud up over Glade Park. If you're traveling on 141, you might get some debris on the road. So just be careful. As we head through this next 15 days, yeah, I said 15 days, we're looking at significant opportunities for rain showers. We haven't registered anything today. We're just ramping up. So you saw those storm clouds popping up. But take a look at what happens. We just have a slight chance of showers Monday night, slight chance of showers on Tuesday, with a significant increase out of the San Juans Tuesday evening. Then we get into Wednesday, and we get more coverage around Pitkin County, Gunnison County, and still we maintain Delta, Montrose, Grand Junction, rain chances Wednesday afternoon. These storms are going to fire off midday. There's plenty of moisture in the atmosphere. There's a couple of wiggles of energy kicking through. We have the lift. We'll have a little bit of the temperatures, but I think the cloud coverage is going to really limit the heating of the day. So we may be in for less hot conditions. Average temperatures this time of the year, mid-90s, mid-60s, high-low for Grand Junction. Near 90, near 60, high-low for Montrose. After Wednesday, y'all, we really get some significant downpours. And we will each day be visiting the flood potential for the burn scar, the Grizzly Creek burn scar. But around Thursday and Friday, it looks like that's going to be a bullseye. So likely you should anticipate a safety closure at the very minimum this week. Later this week, I'm hoping, after Thursday, is that interstate closure. That's what I'm expecting. Unless we get a rogue shower, and these are going to be slow movers at first for the next couple of days. Unless we get a rogue shower over the burn scar, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, that could put a closure in place, but I'm really waiting till the end of the week. As far as storms go tonight, really, we've got a couple of dark clouds moving over. I wouldn't be surprised if we did get a couple of raindrops and some gusty winds out of it, and we're going to revisit that scattered outlook on Tuesday as well. After Wednesday, we should get a significant bump up in the storm coverage and storm intensity. Mid-90s, yeah, that's about where we are. This is a couple degrees hotter than the average for this time of the year. This is not even the high for the day officially, but you could see, I don't know that we'll get any hotter. It really felt mild, to say the least. I should say muggy and hot today. Current wind speeds really don't indicate any storms with gusty outflows, but I think we're going to revisit the gustier conditions up to 25, maybe a 30-mile-per-hour blast by the time the sun goes down tonight. And I really think we'll have some storms lingering to the north after sunset, through midnight at least. Tomorrow morning, mid-70s, mid-60s. Remember, we're supposed to be about 10 degrees cooler at Grand Junction. We're supposed to be only 5 degrees cooler at Montrose. So we're going to start off a bit on the mild side. We should have some cloud coverage tomorrow to limit that solar radiation, the solar heat at the surface. And then highs tomorrow afternoon, very similar to where they were today. I would be surprised if we even hit these, because we do anticipate added cloud coverage. We do anticipate some storms. But as of right now, we don't have any watches or warnings. Again, I'm watching the burn scar. I'm watching the Interstate 70 closure potential. It looks likely later this week, but it could happen any afternoon before the midweek. So that is something to be mindful of. Quick look at radar, Glade Park, the ranchers up there wanting to cut grass, wanting to cut hay. They're dealing with showers moving overhead. That little storm that moved off the Grand Mesa didn't really do much. I thought it would hit Whitewater. It still potentially could put some rain in Palisade, put some rain in Orchard Mesa, East Orchard Mesa, probably a little gusty on the east end of the Grand Valley. Looking over Highway 141 out of Whitewater, that little cell just fell apart. But just be mindful of your driving this week. There's going to be a lot of loose debris, not necessarily mud flow, but some rocks could give on some of the minor highways, so just be mindful. Chance of showers every day, but after with Thursday and into Friday and Saturday, that potential increases significantly. We also lower the temperatures. So with rain showers continuing through the weekend and starting next week, yeah, we're either going to be at average or below average as far as temperatures go, and we are looking to make up that deficit for rain showers. Montrose only has about a 3/4 of an inch deficit for the year. Grand Junction's working with a little bit more, almost 2¼ inch deficit. So this is not a drought buster, but I think if we look at this pattern for the next 15 days, I think in the next 2 weeks we will see significant improvements in our drought monitor, because we are still, Delta County, Montrose County, Grand Junction, Mesa County, we're still at exceptional and extreme, which are the two highest drought categories.